Hi and welcome back to Inspired to Game. Today I am doing a review of Running Out of Time. Now this is a story and activity book for designing board games. This is a review copy that we received and I worked through the entire activity book with my 11-year-old son and we had lots and lots of fun. It has a story where you are two children that have been taken back into time. Now your time machine broke when you arrived there and you need to find a professor and you need to get it fixed and save the world, that sort of thing. So during the course of this activity book, you will be getting parts of the story, moving forward, and then a game is introduced where you get to play. Usually it's a matter of the kids trying to escape agents that are trying to hunt them down. Now each game, though, is broken in some way. You are given tips and tricks in order to fix it and make the game playable and fun. There are playtesting sheets which you can fill out and explore as you explore different ideas of ways to improve the game. This progresses for 5 games. Towards the end of the last game, you are designing your own game completely on your own. Through the process as well, as you work through each game, you earn stickers that you get to put on the time machine at the end of the book in order to fix it. So you're fixing it as you go to help the kids out. It's a really neat idea. First and foremost, we had a ton of fun with the story. So my 11-year-old enjoyed the story and following that along, as well as getting into the different adventure games. We really learned a lot. There's a lot of introductory board game design advice within these pages. I took notes myself. And it's all presented in a way that's easy to pick up, easy to understand. Now, as you're working through the various games and trying to fix them, it gives you a lot of freedom to create your own ideas, to come up with them. But if you're having trouble finding ideas or not knowing where to go next, it gives you guidance to figure that out. And that was a really nice thing as well. So there's lots of guidance, there's lots of places to write down your ideas as you go, and you're really encouraged to play test it and play test it some more. A nice thing that I noticed was with my 11-year-old, he was really pushed to go a little bit further than he otherwise would have, because by going a little further into the process, he earned more stickers. So for each game, you earn 5 stickers towards the completion of the time machine, and after the 5 games it is complete, and then there's a separate story part that you get to unlock by finishing it at the end. And he was really excited and motivated to do this, so it really helped him to engage with the process a little deeper. For instance, with the first game offers you a simple roll and write mechanic. There's no agency, no decision making at all, and a whole lot of luck. It's not terribly fair because of all of that too. So your task then is to see how you can create more fun in the game, bring some extra balance, as well as find some way to introduce some meaningful decision making within the game. There's lots of advice on how to do this if you need to, and then you get to place test through it. So the game also comes with various components that you can use in your game design, such as blank cards that are dry erase, so they're reusable, little meeples, various types of tokens, screens, and a variety of things like that. So it's a nice bunch of morsels of things that you can play around with as you're figuring out how to fix games and how to design them. Through the different games, you explore different approaches to movement mechanics. And as I mentioned before, by the last one, you are completely making it all up on your own. And the 4th game introduces a flick mechanic too. So that one you pretty much get to design on your own too, once a flick mechanic is introduced. And that one my son had a whole lot of fun with. Now, one thing to note, so each of these games does have that same style and mechanic of game where it is because it's all based on the same premise. It's the kids being chased and sometimes trying to find something as well. So you are limited as far as with the game design to that style of game. However, it provides a really great introduction to the absolute basics of game design, and it makes it a nice streamlined way to approach it. We had a ton of fun with this, but don't take my word for it. I'm going to bring aboard my youngest, and he is going to tell you what he thinks. All right, here we are with Kai, who wants to talk a little bit about what he thought of running out of time. So I'll start with a question to you.
Okay.
Did you have fun with this?
Yes, I did.
What did you like best?
I think it was really fun, like coming up with the ideas and then like figuring out what to do with the pieces.
Okay. So what did you like about it?
I liked that the games, they slowly make it so there's less that they did and there's more that you do, and they introduce more mechanics. And it was just fun, like figuring out what to do with the pieces.
Okay, yeah, because I found that as well, because it started where there was a lot more support, then as it went along, they supported you less and less and let you go out on your own until the very end, we got to design a game all by ourselves, or by yourself, yeah. And how did you find that? Do you find that that was too hard when it got to the point where it was telling you to design it all on your own?
Not really. I think the other games really prepared you for that final one very well. It introduces different mechanics which very well prepare you for the final one, where it doesn't give you anything except the objective.
And so did you enjoy the storyline of it?
Yeah, I think they did very well with the story.
Do you recommend it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. That is a review from Kai, who went through this book from front to back with me. So this game is coming to Kickstarter this September. If it is something that's of interest to you, check it out. We will put a link in the comments below once we have that. I do recommend it for kids. It's fantastic to introduce you to the basics of game design. And like I said, I found I learned things with it as well. This could be used as a full complete curriculum, whether in the classroom or as homeschoolers as well. There's a lot going on here, and there is a ton of work, and it's presented in a really fun way. So thank you so much for watching today, and as always, happy gaming, folks. It has a story where you're two kids that have been taken back into time. Oh my goodness, really? Hi. Hey, baby. Okay, down, all the way, keep going. So there you have it, folks. Those are the thoughts from, yeah.
That's my name now.
So there you go, folks. Those are the thoughts from Kai, who did this game. See, it did it. Okay.